There's a few chunks in there, but it's mostly pretty fine powder. And this next batch, the next load, I'm going to grind a little bit less, have some bigger chunks. As you can see, there's some bigger chunks left. There's still even some whole ones left in there. Now I'm going to go with 2 eggs. And then to the eggs, I'm going to add a little bit of apple juice, approximately a cup of flour. Get that flour mixed in with the cereal a little bit here. I'm just going to add the egg and apple juice mixture to the cereal and the flour mixture. Start mixing. And keep mixing it up until there's no more dry powder in here. So here's what I've got so far. And the reason for these larger chunks in there is that those float. And so each boilie is going to have some whole chunks of cereal in there. And that boilie, instead of being pegged to the bottom of the lake, it's going to easily, when a carp comes over top of it and kind of sucks up dirt around it, it's going to easily just waft up into the carp's mouth. And just kind of fine-tuning the wet and dry ingredients until I get a stretchy dough. And I'll show you that once I get there. We're getting close. What I'm doing, now it's just kind of wanting to stick together real well, and I'm just folding it over and then smash it with the heel of my hand, and then fold it over, smash it again. Just doing that for a while. Okay, here's my ball of dough. It's nice and stretchy. See how it just stretches and doesn't crumble apart like a paste? Sticks together like a dough. Now it's time to make some boilies. I just grab a little pinch, put it between your palms. There you go. Okay, as you can see, that ball of dough made a lot of boilies. I didn't count them, but there's a lot there. And you can see the larger chunks of cereal showing through there in the colors. That's going to add both color and buoyancy to these boilies. I'm going to put these in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't worry if they're stuck together right now. They will not stick together after they hit the water. They will come apart as they cook. Give them a little stir just to break them apart, just like you do with pasta. Give that 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, I'm going to get these out of the boiling water with a slotted spoon onto a cookie sheet lined with a paper towel. And these will increase in size from the water. They'll swell up a little bit, and they will shrink back down as they dry. You want to let these sit out and dry for, I would say, a minimum of like 3-4 hours. But I'm probably going to leave them sit out for a full day until they get a nice firm skin on them. And then you want to store them in the freezer so they don't rot. Alright, it's been a couple hours and they've got a pretty decent little skin on them here. Yeah, so they turned out pretty good. You can really see the different colors of the larger chunks of cereal that are in there. That adds some color, which I don't think is very important, but it does add some buoyancy, which I do think is important. And they're pretty squishy right now. It's only been a couple hours. I mean, they're firm enough to use, but like I said, I'm going to leave these out for probably 24 hours. If you leave them out too long, then they'll just get hard as a rock. But again, you want to store these in the freezer. I'm just going to put them in a freezer bag in the freezer, and they'll keep for a long time. Catch lots of fish. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.